Hi guys, welcome to the channel. On this video I'm gonna talk about leg training. We all know that kind of people that are having a really good upper body, but their legs are like this. It is usually happening because of lack of training. When you ask them, usually what they say is that they don't have a good genetic and they have a better genetic in the upper body, but their legs are not that great because of that, because they have a bad genetic. I usually pay special and close attention to people when they are training, in the gym. And usually when I see people that have skinny legs and a good upper body, it's because of lack of training. So here I'm talking about first few mistakes that I see when people are training legs and solutions and guidance so you can change your legs. The first mistake is that they don't train enough. So they don't train enough exercises or enough sets or enough times in a week. So for example, if you really want bigger legs and the upper body is too big in compared to the lower body, what you have to do is to either do one big day of leg training, or you can split it in 2 days. One day of whole leg, whole lower body, and another day you can repeat it and do it twice. There is also another option that is one day you train quadriceps, glutes and calves, and the other day you work more hamstrings, glutes and calves. So still you have 2 days, one to focus more on the quadriceps and another day to focus more on the hamstrings. So if you haven't done much legs, I will start doing little by little. For example, 4 exercises one day and 4 exercises the other day. And then having these 2 days, little by little, your legs will get bigger. If you do just one day of leg training, you can do 1 or 2 free weight exercises like squat, and then you can do Romanian deadlift, for example, or conventional deadlift, or dumbbell deadlift to work more on the hamstrings, and then you can do a free weight machine, and then cable machines, and finish with glute training, 1 exercise or 2 exercises, and then calves, for example. If you have 2 days of leg training and you do the same workout in the 2 days, you can do 1 free weight like squat, and then you can do hack squat, for example, a free weight exercise, and then cable machine and glutes and calves, for example, and repeat it on the other day. As long as you have recovered from the workout, you can do that. But if you have, for example, one day, Monday, for example, and then on Thursday you have the other workout, you can do one day 4 exercises and the other day 4 exercises or 3 exercises, depending on how you manage. Because when you do more free weights, you are gonna need more time to recover. And if you do, for example, 1 free weight and the rest cable machines, probably in 3 days you are recovered and you can repeat it. If you have different days of leg training, like day 1, day 2 in the same week, one day you focus more on quadriceps, you can do front squat, for example, and then you can go for leg extension, You can change, you can do 2 legs and then also 1 leg, and then you can do calves, for example, Or you can do squat, hack squat, leg extensions and calves, for example. And the other day you can do Romanian deadlift that involves more the hamstrings, Then you can do leg press with the feet on top of the platform, to involve more the hamstrings. Anyway, the quadriceps will work a little bit, and then you can do hip thrust, for example, for glutes, If you want just one day per week, to destroy your legs and crawling, for 6 days until when you have recovered and you have to train legs again, like I do. I squat more than 2 times my body weight, so I can say that in order to train legs or to do squat, I know what I'm talking about. What you can do is like, I'm gonna tell you now what I do when I train legs. First exercise, squat. Second exercise, deadlift. Third exercise, hack squat machine. Fourth exercise, Romanian deadlift with the dumbbells. Then I go to the cables. I do leg extensions, cable machine, and then leg curl, cable machines as well, okay? And then I go for glutes. What I do is either hip thrust with a barbell or in a free weight machine, okay? Because it involves less the lower back. You know, considering what I have done before, squat, deadlift, Romanian deadlift that are involving also the lower back, I give it a rest a little bit and I do that. And then I go for calves. And then also I do one exercise of biceps, like barbell curl I'm doing now. So in a week, as long as you do enough exercises and sets, it's fine, because for each exercise I'm doing 4 sets, okay? So, for example, in a week I do almost 40 sets. So if you do one day 16 sets, like 4 exercises, and the other day 4 exercises, another 16 sets, there are also 32 sets. So no matter if you do it one day a week or you do it 2 days per week, okay, in the whole week, okay, in the whole week, you have done more than 30 sets, okay? So it is enough, in my opinion, as long as you recover, okay? Remember to recover before you do legs again, because otherwise the risk of injury is very high, okay? It's fine, because no matter what, the more you train, okay, and the more you recover and progress, the stronger your legs are gonna be and the more you are gonna progress. So don't be afraid, okay, to do that, because leg training is very important, okay? And that's the thing, okay? Like as I said, the first mistake is not to train enough, and the second mistake is not to choose the right exercises. Because, for example, I've seen people that the first leg exercise is like leg extension, and then leg curl, and they do, for example, leg press, like the free weight leg press machine. It is not enough, because the biggest effort should go to the free weight exercise, like squat, for example, okay? Front squat, back squat, deadlift, something like that, a free weight exercise with a barbell. And then dumbbells, like for example, you can do deadlift, or you can do goblet squat, depending on the exercises that you are doing, okay? Goblet squat is a good exercise as well, okay? As long as you feel the tension and you feel your legs are working hard, okay? It's fine as well, okay? Then we have the free weight machine, and then we have the cables. And then, depending on the priority you are gonna give to your glutes, you can do glutes as the second exercise or at the end. In my case, I do first thighs and then I go for glutes and then calves. But for some other people, glutes could be a really good priority, okay? And you can do, for example, I do squat and then I do hip thrust or step up or another glute exercise, a proper one, okay? A good exercise for your glutes. And then keep going with the leg training and finish, and not so good, okay? It is all right. Another mistake that I see, okay, is also to say that you have bad genetic. Because, for example, in my case, chest is my weakest point, okay? What do I do to fix that? I train chest twice a week, because my legs, my back, my shoulders, my arms are fine. So my weakest point, in my opinion, and considering what I lift, okay, is my chest. So I do it 2 times per week, okay? And I do that. I do one day chest, and then I do another day of chest. So in the week, okay, I do enough exercises and sets, I recover fine, and I keep going. For legs, it's like that, okay? So train enough, train hard, and give everything, okay? Another mistake that I see is when people don't warm up or don't stretch. Because if you warm up, you are gonna be ready to start the workout. Because your legs and your body is gonna be ready, and you can give 100%, okay? You can give your best. And then after the training, if you stretch, okay, you are gonna put everything where they belong, okay? Because after training, you are gonna feel destroyed, okay? Your legs especially, because you have to walk with that. That is the main thing, that the pain, or the biggest pain, is usually in the legs, okay? Because you have to walk. Because imagine that if you had to walk with your hands rather than with your legs, many guys would say, okay, I had an injury, or my t-shirt is getting very small, and that's why I don't train arms, like they say with the legs, okay? Because sometimes it happened that I talk to somebody that says these things, okay, about leg training, and a few times guys told me like, I'm not training legs because my trousers are getting very small, and as my trousers are getting small, I prefer not to train hard my legs, okay, because otherwise I don't get trousers in the shop. I've seen many strong people in my life and they all are having clothes and trousers. So the thing is not to make excuses, okay? Warm up, do the workout, okay? The leg workout the way I advise, like 1 day or 2 days, okay? With enough exercises, enough sets in the right order, okay? Free weight exercises, free weight machine exercises, cable machines. And then, depending on the priority that you give to your glutes, you can do it as the second exercise or at the end. And depending on how you have your glutes, you can put more exercises or less exercises in the workout, as long as you recover fine. Another mistake that I see when people are training legs sometimes is that they don't go all the way. Legs are a big muscle group and very strong by themselves, because legs are needed to walk every day or to go upstairs, to go downstairs, but we are moving our legs all the day, okay? So the thing is, if they are strong enough, you really have to go all the way to make them bigger, because they are already used to work, okay? Because they are walking, they are moving all the time, unless you are all the time on the sofa or on a chair, or you work in an office and you don't walk at all, okay? Legs are usually moving. As they are moving, in order to train them and get them bigger, you have to give an extra effort, so go all the way. And for example, if you are doing squat, it is okay if you fail. Do as many reps as you can, and then if, for example, you are going down and you go back up and you can't go, put the chest out and leave the barbell behind, and that's all. And everything is fine, okay? You fail. As long as you are doing squat in a proper rack, okay, with pins where you can put the barbell in case that you fail, it's fine. So the world is not gonna end because you fail, okay? You fail, that's fine. Don't be afraid of failing, because I failed many times and it happens, but through the training, okay, week by week, you are gonna get stronger, and there will be a day that you are not gonna fail that rep, okay? You're gonna lift it. So don't be afraid. Give everything, and everything is gonna be alright, and I promise you and I guarantee you, you're gonna get your legs, okay, stronger and bigger. And I tell you from my experience, and from my experience with myself and with the people that I train for the time that I've been a personal trainer and online coach, okay? So no worries, okay? Don't be scared, because sometimes what happens, especially with squat, okay, is that as you have the barbell here on your traps, okay, and you have to go down and then back up, the fact that you are going down, sometimes people are like, imagine, for example, I'm on the rack, I have the barbell here, I put it on the traps, I unrack the barbell and I take 1 step back, okay, I am prepared. And sometimes I've seen people like, and they are scared because sometimes it looks like someone is pointing to them like this, okay? No one is gonna shoot you, everything is fine, no worries, everything is gonna be alright, there's no one to bother you. Sometimes when they are scared, which I try to motivate them and tell them, you are gonna do it, no worries, do your best, and everything is gonna be fine. Sometimes they need some kind of motivation to go through the set. So do the set and go all the way, okay? And if you fail, you fail. Next time you will be better. And then in the rest of the exercises also go all the way. Don't say, okay, I'm gonna do 10 reps, but you could have done 15. Then do 15 or increase the weight, but don't have this number of reps in reserve. Okay, do them, and that's all, you know, everything is gonna be all right. And the last mistake is that when people are saying that they are gonna go to the gym, they want to start, but they say, I want to train, but I don't want to be very strong. In the gym, this is the thing where I have heard plenty of times, but only in the gym, because when I've been playing football, okay, I haven't seen anybody saying like, I want to learn how to play football, but I don't want to be like Messi or like Cristiano Ronaldo, but I want to play, okay? That's not gonna happen. It is very difficult, almost impossible to reach that kind of level. Or playing tennis, and I want to play tennis, but I don't want to be like Djokovic or Federer or Nadal. You know, it is, if you hear that, okay, you're gonna feel like it's very difficult to get there, you know. So don't say that, because it's very difficult to get strong. I've seen people that are training for years and years and they are not having the level that they would like, okay? So if you start now from zero in the gym, no worries, okay? Train, okay? And sometimes you have to be humble as well, because it is not that easy, okay, to get the body of your dreams or to get what you want, unless that your goal is you are starting from zero and you want to get like your goal to get 2 kilos of body weight, okay, that's fine. But to have like kind of a body, you really need to go through training and time, okay, and patience and all that stuff, okay? Well, if you want me to make more videos, guys, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, have the notifications on, and also if you want me to make a specific video for you, let me know in the comments and I'll make it, okay? Well, that's all for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoy it as much as I do making it for you. Follow me on social media. You have the links on the description of this video. And I also recommend you to watch this and to watch that. Thanks, guys. See you soon.